you know, some good features, and, you know.
Soft start.
Yep.
On the wash pump.
Oh. Stole someone straight away.
So.
I gave everyone the heads up you would do this yesterday, so you should thank me.
Thanks, Tess.
Yeah.
Rinse pump.
Yes.
Yeah.
One piece pressed.
Booster rinse pump. Yes.
One piece pressed internal tank.
Yes.
Like it's all insulated.
So everything is double insulated.
Yeah.
And particularly the hood. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Because that's where all your water is and your heat's going through it. All of these machines here, none of them have that. So it's a big plus. It's gonna save the customer in the end of the day. We're all about saving money where we can. So yeah, that's a big plus. The other big feature is your infrared servicing.
Yeah.
Massive feature as well. None of these machines have that. The techs can diagnose remotely. They don't have to plug into anything. They can just see what's going on, turn the solenoids on, off, etc. So it's a big plus. They don't have to pull the machine out to see what's going on, which I'm sure most of you have worked in a kitchen environment at some point. No? No? Lucky you guys. Because
I think Adam's probably the only person who has.
yeah? Okay. So generally, when most things happen, it breaks down right in the middle of service. Or you know, the tech guy arrives when you're at the busiest
You just
time.
keep the fucker out then.
Yeah, and then you still don't get a machine
And
result.
then
And this is the point. He can
busted.
service this from the other side of the kitchen, diagnose what's wrong, go, hey guys, it's only a solenoid. I'll come back at 3 o'clock, take me 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Rather than having to pull that apart, pull the front panels off or pull the side panels off, get to all the pumps, go, hey, it's only a solenoid. But now I've got to change it while I'm here, while it's out, and put it back in. So it is a really big plus. And because it's an entry-level machine, it's not heard of. Anything else?
So just a question on the infrared sort of side of things. Who has the technology here in...
Mark Walker?
Mark Walker
Yes,
does.
who's our primary service guy.
He's our main guy. So
Yeah, and then KCI will back it up.
Okay.
So generally what the process is that Mark Walker gets called first. If he can't get to the service call, then KCI will attend.
Deja vu, isn't it? Deja vu. Back to Mark Walker.
Mark Walker's our primary, KCI know that. Mark Walker's used to work for us. He's the most experienced on the machine, knows them inside out. So yeah, look, KCI is still going through the training process. They still need to do quite a lot of training on the servicing. They're helping us out at Crown with PPM. So the more they get to learn on the machines, the smaller it's going to be.
And so in the future they should have that IR capability?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Yep.
But currently
they don't have it.
Okay.
Yep. Anything else?
Non-kink drain hose.
Yes. Yeah, all high quality drain connections, stainless steel water intake pipes as well. It's you're not going to have any cracks or leaks. That drain pipe cracks has got to be something seriously, affected that.
Yeah, we've all got pump out drains.
Yep, all got a pump out drain, which is really handy as well because a lot of the entry level machines are either gravity fed. So basically, you just got to pull that plug, press the button, and it pumps out.
That's good.
The boost pump as well, as you mentioned, it will keep those temperatures at constant, and there's not going to be any fluctuations in water coming in and out. 3 stages of filtration, which sometimes the customer doesn't really understand anyway, so it's not worth going into, but it is an effective way. So the cleaner that water stays, the cleaner they get, the better results they're going to get. 3 programs. 1, 2 on the front, 3 being 2 buttons at the same time. 2 ways of starting the machine. Pushing the handle down or pressing the blue in. You can go into corner operation pretty easily. It's only a matter of taking the side panel off there and then screwing it in. The hole's already there, allowing for that to happen. I don't know where the colouring basket is. You get 1 peg basket, 1 small items basket, and you should have a cutlery one. I'll chase that up.
So you put the rail either side, right?
Yes.
Or
Yes,
some
you can.
you can't.
Yep.
You have to orientate them.
Yep. So you can have the choice of just taking it off if you're mounted there or mounted there. Either way, that's fine.
Those don't.
Yep. Another bonus inside up the top here, the hood is actually at an angle. So when that water and steam hits the top of that roof, it all runs down to the back and down to the back of the machine, rather than lifting it up and all that water just dropping down on the dishware.
Stainless steel wash arms.
Stainless steel wash arms. The other bonus for this machine, and I think you'll probably find it, it's the only one as well, other than all this along here, is it's a full, complete enclosed panel at the back. If you go along the back here, they're all open. Therefore, you know, rats, mice, insects, anything can get into the back of that, chew the electrics, and get done. Whereas this is a complete panel. There's no chance of, you know, some of them are even open at the bottom. You know, they get the hose out, they spray it, water hits the bottom, splashes up into the pumps and cause electrical faults. Now, all those features are all on there. Obviously, the sloped hooks, and that's not, because the style is different. But in terms of soft start, drain pumps, you know, the cycles, everything like that, self-cleaning cycle, it's all across the range. Before I go as well, I'll hand you guys this, the DV8, just gives you a bit of information. DV80, DV125, and DV200 no longer available, and they'll be phased to the MyClean, or we are looking at getting another model in to replace the DV80, whichever. In you guys, particularly you guys, if any of these has been specified, we look to replace. So, obviously remember the U400 now has got this new rack. It comes with it. You guys have got one for every big glass washer. I've made sure that one's here for every machine that's in stock, so you don't have to chase that up. So that they have the choice of using that. They can use the insert sitting on the bottom there, if their basket allows that. And they'll also get the white rack for if they want to use wine glasses or anything like that. They're actually really, really good racks, and you find that when they start using them, they really like them. As I say, in Europe, that's the only rack they use. Australia and New Zealand and a little bit of America are the only ones that use 17 by 14 inch racks. But it's real handy, it's good, and it gives the customer different choices.
Chemical injection rod support things.
Yeah, you get your lances with it as well. That's not standard. A lot of others don't do that. You know, a lot of, as I said, I've been in the kitchen before. The bottles sit on the ground. Cleaner comes along, hoses, knocks all the chemical over. That can't happen with this. Lid comes off. They drill a hole into the lid. That gets threaded through, and then every time they just unscrew the lid, pull the lance out, screw it onto the new bottle. So that's standard as well. You don't have to worry about them. They're little supports, because at the back here, on all of our machines under counters, there's little casters, so they can lift the machine and pull it out to clean behind. It's an Australian stand. You must be able to pull the machine out. I won't go into the MyClean today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the features. But just remember, yeah, you know, if you want 2 to 3 points of sale, that's the installation, the servicing. I know we can't do it all at the time, but it will come. Yeah, and price. You guys, your pricing is insane.
Well, this is the cheapest plaster we have at the moment.
It should be by a mile.
Yeah, it was compared to.
Yeah. And, you know, with your buy price and what we've given you guys, you've got it all in stock. And with the prices that we've given D, you guys can beat anybody. You guys have the cheapest price in the country on that machine.
So the website to sell it.
Yeah, websites do help. but our website, you know, like We like, in my opinion, we don't spend enough time on marketing. Like we very rarely get inquiries over a website. So for me to find any work, like I do cold calls and things like that, but at the end of the day, the chances of me coming across a dishwasher all of a sudden that needs to be replaced is quite difficult. So I'm starting to try to change a little bit. Guys, do you need any catering equipment? Oh, I need a toaster. But no. Yeah. So it's extremely difficult task to do. So we'll get there though. We've had started with you guys. We've had a really, really good year.
You just need to put a toasting function in the H500.
A what?
Put a toaster in the H500. Multi-purpose.
Turn the front box, turn it up, job done.
Yeah. So, but we've had a really good year to start with. You guys have got the MD and my sales manager coming across next week, so you'll get to meet them. Most of you already know them anyway. But
Who's your sales manager?
Spiro.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, the MD is.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. You'd know Spiro.
Oh yeah, we all know.
Yeah, you won't miss him. He's loud enough.
Yeah, but where did he come from before?
Miko.
Miko
Yeah,
before.
so he worked for.
Oh, he left.
Yeah, so he worked for Myco for a long time, and then he left for a year, and then came back.
Yeah, went to
Scott's Ice.
That's it.
Yeah, and came back. Guys, as well, like, feel free to give me a call. Like, I'm going to come in and visit you guys. Like, I like to come in, but at the same time, I like to respect that you guys are busy. Last thing you want to be hearing about me is banging on every week. So I like to come in maybe once a week, once every fortnight, just see how things are going. You know, like, I don't want to be, oh God, here he is again. So, but I am available on the phone. So you guys can give me a call anytime if you have any questions. If you have a customer that you're unsure of an installation or anything like that, I can go out and have a look for you. I'm more than happy to go out on site, take photos, whatever. We'll get KCI to quote it up. Happy to do that as well.
Cool. Good. Short and sharp.
So you're thinking this facing this way or that way?
At the moment, yeah, it's something that we could move around as far as the light box sort of goes. So once this one sort of came in, really wanted to get, you know, light boxes for other names and whatever else. So
yeah.
But since it's not like a bay sort of side of things, that's why we just wanted to do over a dishwasher.
Yeah.
At the moment, that's the only good type we've
Do a
got.
water feature then. Sing us.
The only thing I can see, I don't know how they're mounted. That's the only thing, and the weight.
Oh, weight-wise,
Weight-wise, it shouldn't be too bad, but mounting, I don't know how they'll do that.
whether or not we do eyelets on the top there, and then we chain it down, or use clear fishing wire, we'll work it out, that sort of things. But yeah, it's, at the moment, if there is a mounting bracket or something like that, then great, let's have a look at it. So.
Yeah, sure.
Look us up.
No worries.
Alright, cool.
So that's pretty much it, guys. Just short and sweet, and there's another update. We'll do again the same thing in 2 or 3 months.
Actually, just speaking of, instead of the light box, you guys at the trade shows have the dishwasher that's got the glass panel.
Not with the glass panel thing that spins around and the water that goes around and the green
and
lights.
It's all self-contained.
Disco lights.
Could we get
inside.
that one for a while?
That's the old series, though, isn't it? Isn't it the old ones?
Well, it should be
Well, I know we've got one. I know we've got one with the glass panel, as you're talking about. But I don't know if it's operational, whether it's just a demo mode. So you can turn it on, you can see the lights.
You guys use it at the trade show where you turn it on, even though it's self-contained because there's no water or drain, and it just keeps
goes
pumping
back
the water
into
through,
itself.
and you can see the glass panel of the dishwasher.
Yeah. I don't know whether they got rid of it or not.
Ask the question,
But I know they.
Ask the question.
Yeah,
I'd be
of course,
interested
yeah.
to have it for a while.
Yeah.
It'd be definitely a focal point, man. People walk in and go, "The hell's that?" Because that's what used to happen at the.
The only thing is where you're going to put it and where you're going to drain the water.
Wouldn't it be self-contained?
But the water's not going to stay in there all the time. Like at some point you got to empty it.
At some point we'll get a bucket.
Bucket.
Colour jacket. We've got floor drains over.
Yeah.
That's fine. It won't be an issue.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. Good idea.
Question, see if it's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have the lights changing colours and little sound box in there as well. And disco Bob's your uncle. All right, thank you,
Yeah.
Mr. Neil.
Thank you.
No worries.
Good work.
Yeah, guys, just have one of these and have a quick read when you can. Just for size, because it is going to happen.
I'll scan that.
Talk to Neil about that, huh?
Oh.
Sorry. You'll have